welcome back to Tracas of Crisia. Last time you managed to defeat the ghosts that on the quote-unquote pirate ship. Hrugguhl did technically die in the process, but I think was brought back pretty much straight after. I think he was technically dead for about 12 seconds?
3 rounds.
Turns. 3 rounds, so 18 seconds. Which is, not very much. You did manage to retrieve the mask, but you haven't really inspected it all that much. Your Revillo, the actual bounty requester, was also killed during the proceedings, but you didn't revive him. You just kind of looted him, essentially, and took his little visibility ring. You then subsequently looted the ship and found 4 unknown magical items. Unfortunately, you don't have your identify person anymore. You then sort of took Revillo's ship and made your way back to Duro after, luckily finding an instruction manual. You then handed in the mission and were rewarded. So you got paid the bounty money, but not the XP, because technically you failed the bounty. Where we sort of ended last session is you are staying in Amethyst, which is the nicest place you have basically ever stayed at so far. I know technically you've pressed your long rest buttons, but we can, if there's anything you want to do in the night time, then now's your chance.
And we handed in, we put in our guild chest the magic items to be identified.
Fair.
How much temp HP did we get?
It was 2 hit die
2
worth.
hit
I
die.
think
I had 14, so that was
2d10
correct.
for you.
Yeah, thank you. I always need reminding of my hit die because I won't learn. I refuse.
Fine.
I remember because it's the same as mine.
Okay, alright. I'll try to remember that. I won't.
You take a look at the mask.
And
Okay.
yeah.
So if you look in your journal, you'll now see level 8 mask available to you. So there you'll be able to see what the inside of this mask looks like. Much like the similar ones, it seems to have this weird writing on it that you just don't recognize. Are you happy to sort of do your long rest?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. We will then take you to the next day.
Should we go see the bounty board?
Nothing else to do.
Should we check the items list as well?
That would be where the bounty is.
Yep, it's all the
When
same
in
board.
Rome,
What's Rome?
you do what the Romans do.
Who's the Romans? Who's
What's a
he?
Roman?
The people you do in Rome.
There's a lot of people called Roman.
Yeah. They walk around, so they're Roman.
If you talk
Am I
to people
technically
Roman
Roman?
and put them upside down.
Druid talk, utter nonsense.
So, the items here.
Changing that conversation.
Your common magic item is an orb of time, which can be used as an arcane focus, and it will always tell you. It will basically tell you whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, or nighttime outside.
You could just look outside.
True. I mean, I suppose when you're in South Bron, you can't, because you can't see the outside because it's all
I
just
guess
cave.
it tells you if you're on the material plane.
That would also, yes, that's true. Your uncommon item is a wand of the war mage +1. So you've got a wand that can be used by spell casters. You gain +1 to your spell attacks,
Shame you don't
and
have
you
spell
ignore half
casters.
cover with your spell attack. Yeah, unfortunately. Not
That's a really good
really.
one.
I mean, maybe Astra, but then I suppose you've got. I don't know if you do spell attacks or
Anyone-
savings.
Anybody who can cast a spell is a spellcaster.
Correct. If you've got slots, you are a spellcaster.
So, but I mean, we've already got Astra's already got a +1.
I mean, my smites are spell attacks, but oh no, attacks they're not spell attacks, are they?
It's still
Yeah,
it's
they-
a spell slot.
They're
They're not spell attacks because they're not.
you're not right,
They
you're
don't.
not-
They don't roll to hit.
No, you don't. No,
It's
they're
the
just they're
attack.
more buffs than anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Rangers don't get any of that stuff. Though with my backup character, that would have been nice.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I will
The
never
rare.
see the light of day because you're not gonna die.
Oh yeah, I don't. If I wasn't going to die then, I think it's
You never know. Never say never.
Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Knock on wood.
Yeah, no, never say never. Your rare item is an armor of vulnerability. So while worn, you gain resistance to either bludgeoning,
It's a cursed
piercing, or
item.
slashing.
Mm.
Yep, but you get vulnerabilities to the other two.
How much does lifting a curse cost? Can the church do that?
It would do. It wouldn't remove the curse from the item. It just means you can unequip. You can remove the curse from you, and unequip the item.
There's no way to uncurse the item.
No, I mean that's why this item is so cheap, because you're basically gaining resistance to one thing while being weak to the other two.
Yeah.
Which, you know, if you really wanted to plan it ahead, like if you know you were fighting, say, a swordsman or something, maybe the resistance to slashing.
Or I guess you could give it to trap an enemy.
You'd have to put it on them.
But they would have to, and they would
It's
have
an
to. They would have to.
attuning
Yeah, they would have to attune to it.
It's a long con. It's a long con.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We lost the person that could potentially be able to convince them to put it on.
I was about to say we lost the person to wear it.
The next one down is really nice.
Yeah, your
use,
very rare
I would use
item
that.
is the ingot of the Scold rune. So this is 45,000, so it's a lot, but you guys can afford it. So there's a lot to this one. So while it's on you, you get 1+1 to AC, so that's on top of everything else. As a bonus, you can pick another visible creature, and at the end of your turn, until the end of your next turn, any damage a target takes is reduced to 1, but you take half of the damage. So you basically become an absorbing tank.
It's a warding bond. Yeah.
But you can't reduce the damage. So Thordas wouldn't be able to reduce it by half because of his resistances. You can also touch a shield or a two-handed weapon and after about 8 hours, you pick creature types, or both that
Magic. It's destroyed and gains an effect depending on the item.
So the shield becomes a rare magic item that requires attunement, which gives you another extra +1 to AC. And the first time after a long rest, damage is reduces you to 0 instead of reduces you to 1.
Yeah, what's destroyed? It says at the end it's destroyed.
The rune.
The rune's
itself.
destroyed. Oh, so you're like imbuing the rune into a weapon or
Basically.
shield. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's what the or the ingot, but yeah, it's basically just a rune. So yeah, so you could basically make that weapon.
You're freeing up your attunement slot, basically, aren't you?
Yeah, basically. You
don't attune to it.
You don't attune to the rune, I don't think.
Yeah.
No, you do. No, you do attune to the rune. But you would, if you say transfer to a shield, you don't have to.
Then you don't have to attune to that. Yeah.
To the shield. Because the shield becomes.
No, it says the shield is now a rare magic item that requires attunement.
Yeah.
But the weapon isn't.
It doesn't sound like the weapon is, but then that could just be my paraphrasing. We'd have to look at the real description. But yeah,
But you choose a shield or a two-handed weapon.
Yes,
or a two-handed weapon. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you choose either, and then once it's destroyed, so you wouldn't get a shield and a weapon out of it. You just get.
No, it's only one.
We can make a +2 shield for cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
that's
that's
not
true.
worth it.
That's true. No, that's fair.
Because I think my shield's already +1 or +2.
Yeah.
It's just got a +2
fun.
shield already as well. So.
And the legendary is obviously way too expensive. Very expensive. It's the Ring of the Genie summoning, which is could always be fun.
Yeah, I think the rune might be good on Thordas, but +1 to AC isn't. It's expensive what it is. Like I can just get Warding Bond for the same effect, and I don't really have enough health to make it worth it.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Kind of
I
potentially.
am already bonus heavy.
Yeah.
I mean, it could have been interesting for Seb in a way, because it's a.
See how quickly he could go down.
Well, this thing, right? Because he would hit to 0 pretty quick, so it'd actually be a way of him not just being knocked out. So it would have been a kind of thing to help save him, but never mind.
I just think for the price and the value.
Yeah. It's too pricey for what it is.
Get out of
Yeah.
it. I don't think it's worth it, especially for the fact that if we give it to Thordas, I can't reduce it with my Barbarian rage.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, totally.
Oh, I wanted to pick up Warding Bond actually.
Well, is there? So there's a female halfling running this place. So, what are you guys up to then? Anything taking your fancy?
Nothing on this list. Thank you.
You win some, you lose some, I suppose.
Any bounties available?
Ah, yes. Well, there's always bounties available. Right, let's move to the bounty.
Maybe one day there won't be.
That is when
Well-
we should panic.
Well, I mean, that would be, that would be the ultimate goal, right? The bounty board, you have 2 bounties on there. So previously, when you looked at the board, there was 4. You obviously took one. One looks like it's already been taken by somebody else. So the 2 you've got are, one is called Mind Games, and another one's called Research and Destroy. So for Mind Games, what you're told is that her husband basically went out, came back, and has got an amnesia, essentially. Research and Destroy, basically one of the technomancers up at HQ wants you to bring the corpse of a specific demon spawn back so that he can turn it into a crossbow that does stuff.
Having a second crossbow might be nice.
Didn't say you were getting that crossbow, just that he wants to make one.
I don't know. I didn't suggest I was going to ask.
Game's paused, so we can't vote.
That's Tracker HQ. So oh, it's paused. My bad. That's Tracker HQ. I do. You don't want to be messing with Tracker HQ. They're the bite the hand that feeds you. You know.
Depends on how nice the crossbow is.
What do you reckon?
Neither of these are particularly urgent. If we can get another crossbow out of the one on the right, that might be nice.
I mean, knowing the guys at Tracker HQ that make fancy weapons might be valuable.
We have seen some memory loss stuff cropping up in quite a few bounties, though. So I don't know if following that thread might lead us to something bigger.
Because I know last time it was memory loss thing, it was involving sort of the mind flare of the whatever the
Intellect
little...
Devourer, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then there were 1 or 2 bounties that we turned down that were sort of revolving around similar memory stuff.
Well, there, I forget.
And those creatures are capable of organising. So, I don't know.
I mean, because the last time you did it, when the Intellect Bower sort of escaped, you cleaved it in half.
Yeah.
So you don't know what
Yeah.
to deal with it necessarily.
At least Lemna's we're relatively nearby one of them.
Yes, you
We
are.
are.
So I'll put you to the South Bran map specifically. So you're in Juro at the moment. So Lemna isn't too far from where you are.
Have we been to Lemna?
You have not been
No.
to Lemna at all. No. On foot,
Wrong direction.
yeah. On foot, it's about just under 4 days worth of travel on foot.
Have we been to Wenelva?
Yeah, that was where our Warforged bounty was.
Oh, yeah, it was, yeah.
Yeah, but you've not been to one because you haven't been to Zanarka, Matarg, or Lemna, I believe. So you've only really been to Juro and Wenelva. That's all.
Yeah, Zanaka's the racist people.
It is, yeah. Well, specifically racist to
It's the racist people.
Sure. Yeah, true. But yes, they are racist towards metal men and Warforged.
So it'd be better for us to do the one on the island, but already on, to having to go to Tracker HQ.
We may even run into Seb along the way. For all we know, his thingy was in that region, right?
You
Do any
know
of us
that
know where it
his
was?
you know that it's in South Bran, but you don't know where.
No idea where
Is
it
there any chance I would have heard a rumour in...
Not
Actually-
really. No, that's too far.
Fair enough.
What
Unanimous.
potentially-
Wow.
I don't
yeah,
feel strong
that's-
either way.
Okay. Mind games.
Plus, you get paid more.
Mm.
It's the
It's not about the money, it's about sending a
A
message.
crossbow.
Is it? Seb's gone, you know?
True. I mean, it was Seb. It was Seb that was mostly advocating the whole, your criteria for that stuff. But
I still agree with Seb's mindset. At least serving the realm.
It does
we
us
get
good.
more money anyway.
yeah, because you would get converted 1,112 for that one. Whereas the other one is straight
Each?
650. No.
Oh,
So the other one's straight 650. So it's almost nearly double.
it just means
Huh?
it's probably going to be some rich, noble person that has all that money.
Or
Yeah.
it's incredibly difficult. So
Who knows? Who knows?
How would they know?
well, if this bounty's been around for a little while, then you have to keep upping it until someone can succeed it, right?
I mean, also the fact they're paying in copper means it probably isn't too many rich people.
Oh no, I know a bunch of rich
No,
people
it's-
that are cheapskates and try and throw away their chump change.
It's true.
Were there many rich people in the volcano?
Inexperience.
In life.
Oh, probably not life.
Oh, mind games then, eh? Very well. Well, I wish you the best of luck with that. Hopefully, won't be too difficult for you. I'm sure
Thank
you
you.
guys will be.
Also-
You guys will be capable.
Horses and go.
Hit the road.
Horses. So it would take you about 2 days to get there on horse.
Shortly after we leave the town, some of the ground nearby Hrugguhl shakes as some vines shoot out and reform into the shape of Tangle.
By the way, I need to ask, why did Tangle disappear on the ship? I saw him poof, but he doesn't normally. Or he normally goes poof when acid's on him. I didn't see any acid on him.
Well, that's more of a melt, so it's sort of like a. I don't know.
I'm honestly not sure. He seems somehow tied to me.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah, but
something
what
to
do
do
you
with
have to
you
do with it?
dropping dead.
He's been dead.
Hrugguhl died.
But he's okay now.
Yeah.
But he's here. How? But
Astra is a very powerful druid, and I just tap Astra on the back.
You know that requisition request to put in to get some diamonds?
I'm very grateful for it. It was money well spent.
I thought you just wanted to make some jewelry or something.
No, it's
They were very pretty.
It is a component to a spell called live, damn it. And that's what I did. I shoved it in his chest and I went, live, damn it. And he lived. He was dead. It wouldn't work otherwise.
Why do diamonds give life?
Why diamonds?
Because it costs a lot to bring a soul back. You need a lot bigger diamond if you're gonna bring a soul back that's been dead for longer. It costs a lot more money.
If you just fill the body with pennies, does it eventually?
You can
Never
see
mind.
Thordas
It is
trying
rumored,
really
actually.
hard
Depends
to
who you
try and
ask.
understand why the fuck a bunch of gems could just, I don't know, bring someone back from the dead.
It is rumored during the Overthrower, or at least the Overthrower era, that you could use money to bring someone back to them the dead if you had enough. But I only heard that happening once.
You literally see the veins on his head start to pulse as he's trying to comprehend how the fuck can you bring someone back from the dead? When you're dead, you're dead.
Leave it to the medical professionals.
It's okay.
Magic is hard.
Are you okay from that, bro? It's not every day you die and get brought back.
It was strange. It was very strange. I can't even really describe it.
Did you see ancestors?
I saw nothing.
Well, yeah, that's what happens when you die.
It's pretty glum.
Is it?
Yes.
You speaking
Unless
with
you die with your
experience.
eyes open, then you could potentially just be looking either at the sky or at the dirt, maybe a tree. Okay, you might be able to see a lot of things when you die.
What are the funerary rites where you're from, Thordas?
Sounds like they just dump him out on the road.
Chuck 'em
We
in the
have
volcano.
some class at least, probably. DM.
Throw them into the volcano.
I threw Sunny under the bus there.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, a lot of the time they would die sort of in combat. Typically, like if they know they're kind of on the way out, they would try to sort of benefit the clan in some way, like the tribe in some way. They don't want to be they don't want to be a burden to them. Obviously, their body, they're not going to be able to use their body for really anything. They're not cannibals or anything like
That's my
that.
first question.
That would be a twist, wouldn't it? But they probably would at the very least try to get like something in, like hunt or something, if they know on that they're on. So at least they die in combat in some way, helping. People who are out and like aren't there, the ones that are part of, that have come off the volcano, would again sort of try to do something similar. So they would make sure they die doing a service in whatever profession they do. So for example, Diamond Anvil will probably die trying to build something. You might probably die trying to block something, right? That's kind of like the life they tend to have. It's like you should die with purpose, essentially. What they do with the body after, they kind of returning to the they leave you kind of where you are, returning to what needs to be. Because if something's bested you, they deserve your remains.
So, though we don't normally have people die within the tribe, we normally see them head out and try and basically, if they're going to die, they're going to try and bring something down with it to try and help benefit us in some way, shape, or form. Another, obviously, don't normally see a death within the tribe, but then if we see somebody go and they're not back in a time period they would normally be back in, then yeah, we know that they went out for the final hunt.
Before you leave the town, actually, I just you did remind me your final 2 diamonds were available. So you could have picked those up. So you now have all 4. Well, they've only got 3 diamonds now, but yeah, that's all. That your order is complete.
Before we make the trip, is there anything else we want ordered or made? I don't think I need anything right now.
Yeah, the problem is a lot of you've got a +2 stuff because it's that jump to +3 that's like pretty pricey. Yeah. I'm assuming you've been having this conversation while you've been on your way.
Yep.
Is there anything you would like to do otherwise on your trip? But yeah, because it's going to take you about 2 days to roughly get there, so we can kind of say that you end up here kind of on the end of your first day.
Yeah, we just keep an eye on Hrugguhl, make sure he's not got the death crazies or something.
I mean, how is sort of Hrugguhl when you're sort of settled down for the night? Like, does he seem agitated? Does he seem quiet? Restless?
Seems quiet. He also just sort of seems to be staring. Make a perception check, Agata.
Okay. It's not good. That's like a 2.
Fair. He seems quiet.
He looks fluffy.
Yeah. I suppose technically it would have been insight, but that's not really giving you that much extra, really.
No, it's still it's still below 5.
No,
probably.
I was more curious.
That's an extra 3, but that's still like nothing. Yeah, never mind. But yeah.
No, he seems quiet. But other than that,
okay.
I think she'd leave him to his thoughts.
So then, if nothing else you want to do, you will end up in Lemna. So you enter from the bottom. I've added little E's to the map, so I actually know where the actual entrances are, because
And the exit.
And the exit. Yeah, see, it's multi-purpose. So yeah, you enter from the south entrance. So I assume you are going to go to the kiosk, because new place. So when you go to the kiosk, you find out that the church is a Talionite church. The tavern is called Fat Lizard. The smith is called Rockhead. The Tracker Emporium is called Slabs to Riches. And the apothecary is called Viscous Yet Delicious.
I guess we'll stop by the Tracker Emporium and see
Checking at the church just to get
Gotta go to
Oh,
the
yeah.
apothecary.
So when you go to the church, well, remember you all need to register at the church for it to work. You can't. Only one of you can't. It's much like the similar Italianite churches. It has a very Gothic theme. It has no windows. This place is instead lit by golden candles in black candelabras. Upon entry, everyone is offered a black and gold mask and a cloak to wear during their visit, much like how Talion was, portrayed when he went through this region in particular. That's how he presented himself.
Can we decline?
Yes, you can decline. Yes, you don't have to take it. And before you ask, no, it doesn't look like the black and gold mask you're collecting. It's more like the ones he had, which is predominantly black with sort of golden etching all over it. Do you question it, or do you just deny it completely?
Just
Deny,
politely
really.
decline.
Yeah, that's
It's
fine.
in poor taste.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Obviously, the color scheme of this place is all black and gold. That kind of throughout the whole thing. If you do, seek their services, you take the mask and what have you. They do offer whiskey in black tumblers.
That will take.
They only give it to you if you take the mask and you wear the cloak.
What if
Mask.
I
Hrugguhl takes the
glare at
mask.
them?
No.
If you take the mask and the cloak and you put them on and you wear them, then
I can't drink while I'm wearing a mask.
you'll manage.
Thordas, it says in, connects, and is back out.
Yeah. No, that's again.
That is going to be the usual for every church.
Oh
Fine.
yeah. No, I don't doubt that whatsoever.
I'll take the mask.
Okay. Do you put it on?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then they will offer you.
We stab Agata.
Trail.
Yeah, they'll obviously give you the whiskey if you ask for
I
it.
take it off immediately when I get the whiskey.
Whiskey disappears.
It disappears like in a puff of smoke.
Yep.
Wait,
Does
is it actually?
Yeah. If you take the mask off, it disappears.
Does it reappear if you put the mask back on?
No, you have to get a new one.
Yeah, she storms out. It's too much work.
Yeah, that's fair. It's almost as if people have tried that in the past. I assume you all register, so that's not a problem. What's next? Track Emporium?
yeah, it's next door.
So the Tracker Emporium here. Slabs to riches. So in here, all their sort of items and all their shelving units are made out of stone, and they've put sort of blue cloth over it all in different shades, mostly for decorative purposes. So you can kind of imagine a little bit of a Roman type of ordeal, like the way they've sort of laid this place out. The cloth is sort of draped over everything. The ceiling, all the pedestals, even on the floor, has cloth all over it, which obviously does get dirty. So, and the store has this faint smell of cinnamon wafting through the air, whether you like that or not.
Nice.
Obviously. It's run by a male halfling. Yeah. Welcome. Please, wipe your feet before you come in.
A fan of sweet treats.
Oh yes, definitely. You got any?
No, I was going to ask if I could get any. Hey?
Oh, well, that's just a tease. That is. So,
Next time I get some, I'll remember.
please do. So what can I do you for?
Just looking what you got to offer.
Okay. So what have we got? Thing is, I copy and paste it before I actually look at the list. So what have you got? You've got your common magic item is a wand of smiles. So it does the usual charges stuff. So basically, it has 3 charges. If you use a charge on a humanoid, they must pass a DC 10 charisma save, or be forced to smile for 1 minute.
I'm glad the boy isn't here.
Assuming they can, obviously. Although if you use the last charge and you have to roll a d20, but on a 1, instead of destroying itself, it transforms into a wand of scowls.
It's a weird item.
Yeah.
If Seb was here.
If Seb was here, you know.
Mm.
He'd burn through those 3 charges so fast.
Mm-hmm.
The uncommon item is one you've already got, which is a wand of magic missiles. So I don't really need to explain that because you've got one. The rare item is one of those. Oh my god, how do you pronounce this?
Ion?
Iron stone. Which is the awareness type. So basically, these stones, they orbit you essentially. They just go around you. For this one, so when they orbit you, they usually do something. In this one's case, when it orbits you, you gain advantage on initiative and perception checks, which probably wouldn't help Hrugguhl and Thordas because they get one of those already. But you never know. Some of the rest of you might want one. Very rare is a Staff of Frost. Only Astra is going to be of use to this. So it's 37,500. So while you hold this, you gain resistance to cold. Has 10 charges and has all the usual charging rules. Basically, you will use charges to cast one of the spells within it. So you can cast Cone of Cold, Fog Cloud, Ice Storm, and Wall of Ice. Now, all of those require a different number of charges. But yeah, you basically just get additional spells out of it.
So the stuff we've got the stuff healing. Don't need
Yeah.
another.
No, that's
Stuff.
totally fine. And yeah, obviously the legendary is a platinum scarf, which is a lot of money.
Too rich on my blood.
Well, I'm surprised. Aren't you guys top 10? Figured you guys would be rolling in it.
Not for the scarf.
Oh wow, you gotta save the pennies, I guess. Well, save the coppers, I guess.
Why'd I save the police?
What?
Do you have any spices other than cinnamon?
I mean,
Yeah,
this is just
cinnamon.
this is just what they use. No, I don't. This is just kind of what I use to like waft in the area.
Oh. Hrugguhl leaves dejected.
Yeah. Yeah, we both leave dejected.
Well,
Is
sorry
your
about that.
cinnamon responsibly sourced?
It's just magic.
No, not even real cinnamon.
No,
Not
they,
even real cinnamon.
I've got this rock, right? It's got the Gaff equation on it, and I think they've probably put some kind of thaumaturgy on it, so it releases like a smell. Thaumaturgy does harmless smells, do they? Pretty sure it does. But
Prestidigitation does. I don't-
Prestidigitation. That's what I meant. Sorry, thaumaturgy is the shouting one. Sorry, prestidigitation. Then it's got in it.
Is it for sale?
No. This is mine. I had it custom made
By who?
by a mastersmith.
Is there a Master Smith here?
No, I had to get it from another one.
From
What,
where?
are you after a mastersmith?
Do you know what
Was
one
off-
is?
Well, yeah. I mean, the mastersmith. I'm guessing you mean South Bron. It's over in Matag.
Did we know
Okay.
that? I don't think we did.
No. There's one that we only have not a few
Three?
master smiths that
Met
we don't
three.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you basically all the ones in Veli, basically.
Yeah.
You don't know anywhere and you didn't know where any of the Braun ones were.
Do you know any of the others?
No, because I've only ever used that one. Not a clue.
He's
Well,
able to
thank
make
you anyway.
rocks smell. That's valuable.
I know. And you get all these weird items in, and not everyone showers. You need to kind of keep the place smelling a bit nice.
Hrugguhl
You know how it
glances at Agata.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, best of luck on all your endeavors. Trackle business is, it's hard work.
Thank you.
How'd
Anytime.
you know?
I work at the Tracker Emporium.
Have you done tracker work before? How'd you know it's
Well,
hard work?
Because, you talk to people, you hear their struggles, and, we get the bounties come through. We see some of the stuff that comes in from the bounties and stuff like that. So,
Oh, so it's not a lived experience. It's just
Oh, no.
fake,
No.
like the
I wouldn't.
cinnamon smell.
Well, I wouldn't dare, go out there. I certainly don't have the chops for something like that.
Don't have the chops for real cinnamon. either.
wonder if Sonny realised when he made that decision.
I didn't really be that contentious. But well, you know, if you ever find a cinnamon roll or something, then pass it by and I'll put it on a shelf or something for you.
You wouldn't even eat it. That's the worst part. Hrugguhl leaves.
I just like how it smells. I don't like how it tastes.
I think we already left. So you probably came back in. Just
Hrugguhl has
they're
come back
taking a
in
while.
just
I
to-
really need to.
You lay down the law.
I just put the line in that I had a faint smell of cinnamon. Didn't expect it to be a whole thing. But there you go.
One of the two characteristics of this place is the most interesting one out of the two.
Tell me about it. All right. Anyway, what would you like to do?
Apothecary.
Apothecary.
Well, apothecary, and then try and figure out where our see.
So apothecary, viscous yet delicious.
Thordas will be outside of the apothecary. He is like, he'll be outside with Tangle.
No, that's fair. So when you go into the apothecary, it is the same setup you've always seen. Strong aroma of herbs and God knows what else. Place is just decorated with vials of various consistencies and colours and all sorts of stuff. Running it is a male human with dark red spiky hair, and he's got a mole on his left cheek. Welcome! How can I help you?
Alright, stop talking. Are we all good for healing potions?
Don't be rude, Agata.
You need. I kept my mouth shut the last place.
Sorry
Hrugguhl used.
It's okay.
Does Hrugguhl need one?
Yeah.
Someone.
Yeah, you can buy at least one more.
Yeah, I could take another healing potion.
I'm all good.
Yeah, because I think we used one of yours in the last fight, Hrugguhl.
Yeah, I'd take another one.
Right.
What's so vicious about the potion?
The viscous.
Vicious. That's like vicious.
Viscous.
No, different letters. It's got a C.
It's like a slime.
Vicious is C in it.
Does it? I can't spell.
All right, give us a tile.
I thought all these are basically spells. They're spells in bottles.
No, this is science, not magic.
Does he have any
yeah.
specialty spices?
He'll have like he has concoctions of herbs and stuff. I mean, he normally obviously sells potions and things.
Anything cinnamon spelling?
But
Concoctions of herbs. Could you describe?
But you
will
have
have
responsibly sourced cinnamon.
Yeah.
he'll have like depending on what you like. He will have stuff. Yeah, like he can probably give you some cinnamon if you want.
I have cinnamon already, and it's responsibly sourced.
Fair.
Can I
Fair.
buy?
Where did you get it from?
What kind of herb? That's none of your business.
If you, or you can just tell me what you want, and chances are he's gonna have
Responsible
it.
sources. I don't know. I don't have anything spicy. Does he have sriracha?
Sriracha. Is
Yeah.
that even it? I know that's the sauce, but is that even an ingredient for something?
You might have a herb concoction, a sriracha like herb concoction.
Hrugguhl will get a bit of cinnamon if it's there.
What's sriracha made out of?
I don't know what
Chili
sriracha.
peppers. It's made out of chili
It's chili,
peppers,
isn't it?
vinegar, garlic, sugar, and salt. I mean, you can give me
Okay.
some chili peppers if you want chili peppers.
I'll take chili. I'll take chili and garlic actually, because I've got cloves but not
Yeah.
garlic.
I mean, for both of those, they're going to be more like shavings and powder.
Like powder. That's fine.
So it'll be like for the chili, it'll be like chili flakes, and for the garlic, it'll be sort of like
Are there
like
tea
ground up.
leaves?
Yeah, you'll have tea leaves,
Yeah, Hrugguhl will take some cinnamon and some tea leaves.
cinnamon and tea leaves. All right. I mean, it's not going to cost you very much. You'll probably charge you 3 copper each for that. It's like
Sure.
it's nothing. It's
Okay.
nothing.
I actually don't have any money, so that's gonna need to come
Hrugguhl
from.
will pay.
You'll just go with the healing potion amount, which is
50 gold. 50 gold.
we'll pay 51 to cover
Oh, that's very nice.
all the other.
If we're paying a whole
miscellaneous.
gold, then I'll get can I get, like some raspberries, some fruits or something. Something sweet.
What
What sweet stuff you got?
Thing is, again, it's because the stuff that he has is mostly stuff that he's using in his alchemical stuff.
He must have some
he's got-
extracts.
Well, yeah, he'll have like vanilla extracts.
I've got that already.
But I'm trying to think what other extracts he's going to have. What would we say? Raspberries,
Something fruity.
something fruity.
Eating potions often have like a.
You'll have
stronger
like
taste.
watermelon seeds.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he'll have like a dragon fruit. Just randomly has a dragon fruit.
We'll take the dragon fruit and the watermelon seeds, definitely.
Alright.
Is that a full dragon fruit or an extract?
No, he hasn't like gotten around to like messing with it
Yeah,
yet.
we'll take the fruit. I can ferment that thing.
Fine. That will take you up to because obviously it's a whole fruit.
Yeah.
So, and he was really excited to have that, so that'll pretty much take you to the gold.
Find another one.
Do these come with a letter?
Oh, well, not those, but you're getting a potion of healing anyway.
Yeah.
You're doing the tiles. That's amazing. Mine is a V.
Oh, that would be a D.
No.
Delicious.
No, it's V.
Vicious.
Viscous.
And what's your name?
My name is Winston.
Winston.
Yes.
A good strong name.
It is, thank you.
Can we go?
I imagine that silence is like happening in this.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, you paid him the thing, yeah, and he hands you the V, so you can add that to your
Yeah, I've done it.
your thing.
Thank you.
Who's holding them these days?
They're just
I
in
think
the
it's
they're in the bag.
It's just a party inventory.
Yeah. I'm not too fussed about it.
Is anyone other than the boy interested in this?
I think we're trying to carry it on for
Gathering
him.
them for the boy.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued to see where it goes after you've collected all of the main ones. Because they gotta find his mom, his dad, his aunt, his uncle, his puppy. Who knows what we're gonna find to get the rest of the tiles. We've got to slay a dragon and then vomits it up and then it says well done.
There's a
never know.
dragon.
I don't know, I was just spitballing the different hoops that they may ask you to jump through to get tiles.
Have you ever met a dragon?
No?
Was this about a dragon?
Anyway.
I can't do it.
I think we broke him.
Last guy in the group, ladies and gentlemen.
What would
Just
What
dragging these tiles around town.
Oh my god, dude. Horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. Terrible. Oh god.
Bad.
Yeah.
I would never go that low. I make jokes, but I never go that low.
That's a stoop.
Oh boy. Okay. Actually, there
I'm
was
sorry.
actually
I'm not
there
even
was
sorry.
that's all right. There was actually one thing about this town about this village rather I actually forgot to mention. It's quite important.
Has a
So-
dragon in it.
No. Yeah,
whole
there's just
thing
one just in the
tells us
middle.
that.
No. So obviously, you know, the whole of South Bran is cavernous, right? So this place gets all its light comes from like luminescent, or either shine stones, or like luminescent moss and stuff, and plant life. This place, however, actually has a hole in the ceiling that goes directly outside. So it actually has a path of direct sunlight that comes into this area. No other place really has it. I mean, Juro kind of has it because obviously it's got the port, but that's like only like a small opening. It doesn't really illuminate the whole town. But this has a proper like light going into it. So because of that, you do actually get not loads, but you get some things actually growing here. So people have actually planted stuff, and they somewhat grow. You don't have like they have to obviously get the soil from somewhere else, obviously. So they're all planted, in like pots and trays and troughs and stuff. But they are like growing stuff here, which you don't normally see in South Bronze. So it's actually quite yeah, not something you're used to seeing around in this region.
Cool.
And this is new as well for you, Astra. That hole wasn't there back in your day. So sorry, I should have mentioned that when you got
Maybe
here.
it was a dragon.
Where'd the hole come from? Point after God.
Oh, that. Oh, I don't know, mate. That's been there for ages.
What caused it? How long's it been there? Wasn't there when I was last here?
Oh, I don't know, mate. I'm just a guard. I ain't got a clue. I was born, and the hole was there. So
How old are you?
So you call your birth caused the hole?
No, man, trackers. It was basically what I'm trying to say is the hole was already there when I was born, so it predates me.
Yeah, that's how you were born.
What, through the hole?
For all we know.
Don't be silly.
The bird
I've got-
flies down with you in its beak and delivers you
Look.
to your mom.
Look, have you
Oh,
got any
that's
actual
sweet.
questions for me? Because I've got work to do.
Where did your mother live?
None of your business.
Oh,
Does your mom have to be a person whose
can
husband
we stop asking
memory
personal
lost?
questions to this kind guard?
Look, I've got work to do. If you need something, go talk to someone else. I don't care. And he walks off.
There's
He's gone.
one of your one.
Find the captain of the guard to ask him where that guy's
Thordas
mum is.
just like has the most uncomfortable, like, what the fuck have you asked look on his face.
I bet his mum's nice.
Are you
Animals, and then he's gonna walk away.
are you asking the captain of the guard?
I kind of want to at this point, but no, we'll.
No, but on a mission, let's go.
Find a bounty.
Yeah, we should go. We should probably do our jobs, really.
Sorry, but we're distracted by asking the persons about their mother's hole.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. All right. So yeah, you're looking for the bounty giver, right? Who you asking for that?
We'll find that same guard.
Same guard. Look, yeah. I'm starting to get right up here with you guys.
No, it's
This
serious.
better be good.
It's
We're
serious.
trying to protect the realm.
Are you really?
It's serious this time. I swear.
Sadly, yes, they're trying. Keyword is try.
You are very trying. I'll tell you that much.
We were given a bounty, and a woman's husband's memory got lost, and we need to find the woman who
Guys got
the
lost.
bounty giver.
All right, fine. Who is it? Who's the person?
Couldn't tell you.
God, fella.
We weren't paying attention.
The
a lot of names
bounty's
that throw at you.
gone.
It was. Did I not? I didn't send it to you, did I? That's my bad. Her name's Garchella. But yeah,
Garchella.
he'll point you to a direction for that.
See half orc as well.
They're either human.
Okay.
Garchella is over here, so I'm taking you head over there.
As we start heading down, I go up to Astra. Maybe the memory's worse than they thought. Maybe that's why no one remembers how the hole was made.
Oh, maybe that's true. Maybe gotta keep that in mind. If we can remember ourselves.
Remember what?
It's happening here too.
So as you enter this place, as you turn up, basically, obviously the door is closed. Do you mean you knock on the door? Yeah. Who is it?
Hello, esteemed madam. We are trackers, and we have picked up your bounty. We're here to help.
She unlocks the door, and what you see, obviously, is a female half orc. I will put a token for her. She seems to be in like fieldwork attire, like farmer's attire. Basically, overalls, muddy gloves, muddy shoes. Obviously, just dirt all over her. Ah, yes. Come, have a seat. You fancy some tea? I've got some tea.
Oh, I'd love some tea.
Ah, fantastic. Okay, have a seat. Obviously, sort of pointing towards the dining table. Eventually, she'll come up with some tea for all of you.
How is the tea?
It's all right. Yeah, it's not too bad actually. It's pretty good. It's green tea. Specifically.
It's nice.
So I guess I'll introduce myself. I am Garchella. I own a farm here. Unlike those fancy farms up here going over in South Valley, I'm a modest one. We grow herbs here. So things like basil and thyme and parsley and stuff like that. We kind of grow those kind of things here. We don't get loads of sunlight. Obviously, we got the big hole, but herbs is about as best we can kind of get. My husband, Yif. You might see him actually out back. He's a speleologist, and blank faces.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you don't know what that is. It's a person who studies caverns. I had to look this up.
Last Spelunking.
No.
These cave explorers.
No,
they spelunk.
There's a difference. Apparently, I'm told it's a difference. But that's what he tells me, that he's a speleologist. Anyway, he was out doing what he normally does, trying to map out the caverns of South Bron. His sort of dream is to be able to know where all of that is going, which, it's kind of personally is a bit of a silly thing because they're always being made and unmade and so on and so forth. But it's what he enjoys doing. So, and then kind of what he does, when he does, map out these caverns, he creates actual maps that he sells to people who are willing to buy them. Which, some people are. Especially trackers, actually. Some trackers, if he's got a map for a specific cavern, it could be quite helpful for them if it's like a den or something. They found it quite handy or what have you. Anyway, he went out doing this. He basically rocked back into town, and he had no real memories. I mean, he had amnesia, but nothing not like severe amnesia. He knows who he is. He doesn't remember I'm his wife, but he does remember, like, this is his home. So he's got gaps all over the place. Fortunately, I'm happy to say, even though he doesn't remember us being married, he's happy for me to help him, get back on his feet, as it were. And honestly, while it's a bit heartbreaking, it's better to have him around than not at all. So,
in his explorations around here, has he ever mentioned snake people?
Snake people? I mean, there are snakes in some of these caverns, I imagine. Like snake monsters, I guess. Are you after one?
In a way. What's the most recent map he was making?
I have no idea. You'll have to probably check his office. He was, he used to write a lot of notes. So I'm sure I'm the the herbologist. I don't. His stuff is just a bit beyond me.
Are you happy for us to look?
Well, if it helps, if I get my husband back, then I'm all for it. I shall lead you to his office, unless you have any more questions.
Not immediately.
All right. You should take you to his office, and you will as you're sort of walking, you'll see outside one of the windows in the sort of herb garden. There is a halfling out there, sort of working the fields. I've got a thing for him as well. So he's hard at work. So yeah, you end up in his office. And well, look, I don't know where he keeps his stuff or what any of it is, but I'm happy to leave you guys in here to do what it is you need to do. I'll be out. I'll be just inside back where we back in the kitchen, sorting stuff out for dinner. So, dinner.
Thank you.
Yeah, close enough. Just let me know if you need me. And she'll sort of walk out.
Hrugguhl's immediately looking for basically he's trying to get a sense of whatever's been touched most recently. So either at the top of piles or like the least amount of dust on it compared to anything else. Like, ideally, he's trying to find the map that that the guy was potentially making when this happened to him. But failing that, just anything recent.
Okay. You can roll me investigation then.
No, I can't.
I think
help
we
with this.
would be helping out.
The helpful
Yeah.
subroutine.
Yeah, you can get advantage in subroutine.
The second was better,
Okay.
but still not fantastic. 12.
I mean, you can kind of find his kind of notes. You kind of find his notes, but it's all a bit disorganized.
Fair.
So you as Hrugguhl cannot like make heads or tails of what he's got going on, but you think you found his notes. So it depends if anyone else wants to try to go through these notes.
Sure.
Yeah, it's investigation again.
Gives him an advantage for helping.
Yeah,
Helpful subroutine.
that's unfortunate.
No,
Six.
even with a helpful subroutine, I'm not gonna. The highest I'll get is 11, so no
No.
idea.
No. So Thordas also struggles. You've got 2 more chances.
Oh, I got an 18.
Okay, so that's a 21.
21. Cool. You, Agata, managed to find his latest notes, but you can't really make heads or tails of what he's talking about. But Astra, you can decipher his notes. He's actually kept pretty good notes, and you're able to read them well enough to find out generally where it is on the map. So obviously you're there. So what I'll do, let me get a pen out. And you find that the cavern. Oh, that was awful drawing, but it's about there.
That's not too far.
It's not too far, no. So it's not too bad. So it's fairly close. But the cave itself is pretty, like, newly discovered, shall we say. You can tell from his notes that it doesn't look like it's been dug out recently, but it's been revealed recently.
Is there any indication as to size?
No, because the notes stop at that point,
At the entrance.
pretty much.
Okay.
But he obviously got far enough in to be able to tell that much, that it was not newly dug, but newly revealed.
How long after these notes did he return home?
So they are dated about 3 weeks ago.
And he's been back for...
About that time, actually.
Okay.
Because you're only probably 6 hours out, roughly 5 hours out from where this would be on the map. Just double check my own distancing, but I'm pretty sure that's
start
roughly what it
ritual
is.
casting detect magic.
Yeah, good call.
8 hours, roughly. It'd be 8 hours distance. Ritual cast detect magic. Aside from the ambient humming that you get from magic, as you do with things that are powered by the Gaff equation, you don't feel, at least nothing in like the room that you're in.
Is he within range? The guy.
He's outside.
Is he within range?
What's your range?
The range is 30 foot.
No. You'd
Could
have
it
to go
work
into the.
with us being in the where we are, because they normally cancel out magic.
The barrier.
That's
Oh,
only that's only in the public places, like the
Gotcha.
taverns and the inns. People's houses don't have that.
Sure, I'll go out towards the guy. I want to see if I get any sense off him magically,
Yeah, we should probably examine him as well.
Okay.
or anything else, just as I'm going around if anything pops up.
You do get magic coming off of him.
What school?
There's not really a school on here because it's always awkward because it's like not everything that magically affects someone is a spell. So it's not really a school of magic. But what you can tell is that he is, I wouldn't say cursed, but he certainly has a magical affliction affecting him.
We don't have to spell magic, do we?
I have lesser restoration.
I've got that too, but I don't think that would work for
From-
this, would it?
It's pretty. How does it tell you the strength of the magic? Detect magic.
Well, it says end one condition on it.
No. Sorry. I know. I'm talking about
No,
detect magic.
detect magic doesn't tell you anything about the strength.
I
Fine.
think the
So,
condition
yeah.
has to be blinded, deaf, and paralyzed or poisoned.
Yeah,
Lesser
for
restoration,
lesser-
right?
Yeah, it's greater. That's like usually better.
Yeah. Or remove curse would need.
But then, as I said, it wasn't specific. It wasn't cursed. It's not a curse.
Yeah. Can I give him like a medical examination, head and neck?
Yep. You rolled a medicine check.
Talking to him while we're doing this as well. Like,
The health is
Awesome.
pretty.
that's not going to be very good.
Are you right? Okay.
That's a 10 plus 3, that's 13, unless someone wants to assist.
Oh, can try and assist.
Okay, go for it.
Holding him still.
Yeah,
I'll give Agata
Oh,
advantage.
nat 20.
Hey.
The interesting thing here is he has no marks on his body,
Mm-hmm.
or his or in his head, or his visible body, should I say? Because he's not going to strip down for you. So, but
medical
I imagine
professional.
considering it's memory related, I'm imagining you're inspecting his sort of head, cranial area.
Yeah, and I said we
I'll
talked
also
to him
be
as well.
pointing out any
Kinda work.
regions that are glowing more with the detect magic as well.
Mhm. Kind of wanted
Yeah,
to
I
talk
mean,
to him and see how lucid he is.
Yeah.
Last
So
thing he
the-
remembers, that kind of thing.
Yeah, the detect magic would be like on his head, because it's his memories that that he's lost. So it would definitely be around his his head that your detect magic is certainly the strongest. But as part of your medicine check, you see nothing on him. If I remember correctly, when you had something like this done before, that person had like marks
Mm-hmm.
all over their head, which you do not see here. So you're gonna talk to him, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up? I'm Yif, by the way.
What's
And
the
you
last
guys
thing
are?
you remember in the caves?
We're here to help, by the way.
Oh, right.
Yes.
I mean, I remember. I mean, I went to a cave, I guess. I remember walking in and then nothing, and then I kind of woke up in near outside of town.
How did you feel when you woke up?
Blank.
Which
I didn't remember.
side of town did you wake up from?
What, this one? I woke up outside of this town.
South side.
Did you wake up on the exit down there or the exit up there? As I point to the two different.
Oh, he points to the south one. Well, some guard saw me and brought me in, but yeah.
Was anything missing from your person, other than your memory?
No, just. Well, apparently, yeah, I've got missing parts of my memory.
Do you still have the clothes you were wearing on the day?
Yeah, I do.
May I have a look?
Sure, I'm sure Garcello's washed them by now, but sure.
Do you like your wife?
I don't know.
Remember, he doesn't remember having a wife.
Oh yeah.
Hrugguhl will leave and start going to Garcello to try to see the clothes.
I mean, I don't know about wife, but Garcello seems very nice.
Mm.
Are you still doing detect magic on the clothes, are you?
Yeah, so he's looking to detect magic over the clothes, and he's also just going to carefully look over the clothes for any like tears. He basically is trying to look to see if there's been any sort of wounds taken through the clothes.
Yeah.
So I might not remember.
Does he remember any of his cave mapping? Like, does he remember information about his job?
I've heard that this is what I do, some kind of, I don't know, spelunking or whatever it is, but I kind of remember, but I'm not that good at it. As I've been told that I am.
And you don't remember any of the actual information from it?
I mean, I can read my notes, but like if you pointed me at a new one, I guess I wouldn't really be. I wouldn't how do I put this? If you ask me to like recreate those notes, like at a different cave, like my notes wouldn't look like that.
Mm.
Does that make sense? It's very hard to explain. You do detect magic on his clothing, and you find you got no magic coming off of it, and there's no tears or rips. I mean, obviously they're scuffed,
Yeah.
because as normal you would expect. But all the sort of tears and whatever, it's like wear and tear rather than like battle damage.
Fair.
But yeah, I mean, whatever it is I used to do, apparently I was pretty good at it. But at the moment, until I kind of, I don't know, get that back, because I'm hoping whatever this is temporary, I thought I'd help Garchala out, as she's been so nice.
Are his notes structured the same way every time?
Yeah, he's got a like a system essentially. Like he's got like a layout that he follows. Yeah.
And what is the layout? And
So
where does his latest notes stop on that layout?
Yeah. So generally, what he'll do, he'll map out the coordinates of it. Generally, he will basically then start mentioning how big the entrance is, seeing if it's what shape the entrance is in, because it seems that he can, I mean, because I'm assuming you're looking through a lot of his notes rather than just taking the one, seems to be able to, I mean, he wasn't lying, he was pretty good at this. Like even from the entrance, he gets a lot of information out of it, like if it's a perfect circle, for example, or has it eroded over time? Does it seem a little bit more naturally formed? And that he gets a lot of information even just out of that, like whether it's a naturally forming cavern or whether it's being dug by a creature, for example. So he just talks about that to begin with, which is how far his current notes got, essentially. Then what he does when he goes in is he sort of talks about the composition of the cave. Is it again all like dug up earth? Is it rough? Is it smooth? There's a lot of scratches all over it. Is it lit up, for example? Things like that. Then he starts talking about size. He starts talking about inhabitants, and so on and so forth. He kind of goes through these, and then what he essentially starts doing is he's drawn like maps of the place. So he'll actually draw like a diagram, like an actual cartographer. He'll draw a map of what the layout of that place is. With obviously things move, but if there's like a nest or a den or anything like that, or maybe like remnants of a camp, he will put that on there as like a point of interest. So his notes go into a lot of detail, like what type of plants are growing there, if there's a natural water source, like a water stream or what have you, because sometimes they get water going through the mountain in the little gaps and stuff. He details all of that in his complete notes. But like I said, in his most recent one, all you've got is the first part, which is the coordinates, which is why you know exactly where it is, and the entrance of the cave, which again he was able to surmise that it's an old cave, but has been buried for a long time. That seems to, for whatever reason, resurfaced itself. Maybe something just, as it does, punctures the wall or damages the wall, which seems to have revealed this hidden cavern, essentially.
He had no ideas on what might have punctured the wall.
I don't. Would he have?
Based on the notes?
He's got theories, I guess, because again, then he has to kind of like look at the rest of it. So it could just be like one of the many giant worms that are running around. It could be a site of a battle, because trackers or even other demon spawn fight each other, and they could have just easily as bashed in one of the things during a fight, and so on and so forth. So he had theories about what those things are. You can almost see they're on a like on the side, like he's written theories down, and then you can see on some of the other notes that he's crossed them out. He's crossed them out and left him with one. What you can kind of get is that he writes his theories, and then as he investigates further, he rules stuff out, basically. So in this one, he's only gotten as far as his theories, but he wasn't able to cross any out. He didn't get that far.
I guess time for us to head out. Unless
Yeah,
anyone's got any other ideas.
we can get the results of the magic items we got from the ship.
Oh yes.
So the best place to generally do that would be probably the Tracker Emporium, actually.
Well, we already
Because-
handed them in to.
Oh, to Sabarin.
Yeah, we just need to know
Fine.
the results now.
Fine. Okay, he will tell you all of that then. That's
He's had 2
not.
days to do it.
Yeah. No, totally fine. Did you give him the ring as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, we'll do that one. That one's really easy. That's a ring of invisibility.
What?
Shocking, innit? Shocking. So that's what that is. And that. Oh, actually, he'll probably tell you what
That's
everything's
an
worth.
expensive ring.
It is. Yeah. So that ring is worth 300,000.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah. Ring of
Easily
invisibility.
the most
Yeah.
expensive thing we've ever had.
Yep. It's a very expensive ring. So that's why he would have kept it hidden while you before you went on it in one of his
I'm
lives.
happy that motherfucker's dead now.
Yeah, well, you know.
Can afford some expensive stuff now.
You could. You very much could. Unless you wanted to use it. The staff that you found in the captain's quarters is an
Yep.
enspelled staff. Much like your enspelled armor. The spell, it's a level 1, I believe, enspelled staff. And it's got the spell Chromatic Orb in it.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah. The
That's useful.
enspelled staff is 500 gold. Because it's an uncommon item. The candle that you got from the infirmary is called the Candle of the Deep. Basically, it's a common magic item. Its flames cannot be extinguished while immersed in water. So it's basically an ever-burning candle. But it's only a common magic item that's worth 40 gold. The orb, so the grey sort of slate stone orb that you got, put in the crow's nest, is an orb of shielding the Rician Shale. That thing is, I believe, a common magic item as well. And basically, it's a common item that you attune to. While attuned, you reduce the cold damage you take by 1d4.
Cold. So orb of shielding cold.
Basically, yeah. Orb of shielding cold, yeah.
That's because on the
Is that what it
list,
says on
that's-
Beyond?
That's what it's
Fair
got
enough.
brackets cold.
That's fine. The ring you found in the mess hall is called a Ring of Swimming. So it's a uncommon magic item, 400 gold, and basically while you wear this ring, which is not attunement, you gain a swim speed of 40 foot.
Damn.
But bearing in mind, and all the swim speed in the world is not going to make Astra float.
But I've already
So-
got a swim speed.
I know. I don't know, because I don't know how swim speed works when you have someone who just doesn't know how to swim. I guess they would just know how to swim.
Swim speed would be them being able to swim, I guess.
Yeah, because like Thordas has like
Maybe they just
never-
doggy paddle really quick.
maybe yeah
It's
His
magical
muscles
swimming,
just-
so
yeah his muscles just push the water away.
He just walks through the water.
I'm just David Hasselhoff. I just glide.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I imagine it's more like flying through
Yeah,
water
probably
than
more
it
accurate,
is
isn't it?
swimming.
Yeah. So yeah, because Thordas was the other person that just like cannot swim for like anything like this. I couldn't even make him roll a check because like
Yeah, I
after,
would have
like,
no idea.
on. Yeah, so you could give it to, like I said, it's not attunement, so you could just do it. Cost nothing. Cost nothing.
how much was the orb of shielding, by the way?
70 gold. Yeah, so those are the items that you got. I forgot how expensive the Ring of Invisibility was. So I was a bit shocked when I just saw that, but never mind. I've done it. It's out there, so
It's happened a few times, I feel like.
it's fine. I'm not that fussed.
The ring itself is pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, I will obviously bear in mind that you will be invisible to everybody.
Like,
So
I no one would ever. I can move pretty silently.
sight.
Unless you got true sight, but yeah, like there is hashtag consequences for an ring of invisibility, because much like Revillo, who basically died and nobody knew about it. No one. The only reason you knew he died is because he dropped the box that wasn't visible. You know, in a situation where if one of you is somehow killed while invisible, potentially, like with an AoE or something, no one would be able to find. No one, like, it would be very hard for someone to find you in time.
No, because we already know the achievement ends, so you.
Oh yes, that's true. Yeah, sorry, that's the sorry, the achievement ends when you die. Yeah, because that was a mistake that I made. Is that your achievement ends when you die? So Revillo should have been visible the moment he died. That's very true. So yeah, consequences are not too bad. So it's fine. But yeah, you could. I mean, it's a legendary item, the Ring of Invisibility. So, but then it's a lot of money at the same time. So.
Yeah, I think it goes in the pot like we've got everything else, and if we've got a need to sell it for something else, then we'll sell it. If we've got a need to use it, we'll use it.
Yeah,
I mean, I might take it instead of my eye patch if no one else wants it.
Yeah, take it for a spin. You can always sell it once you're done with it.
It's in the pot to be used if you want to use it.
Yeah, you can swap that out if you want.
Yeah, I'll swap that out.
Okay.
No shady shit while using this ring, Hrugguhl.
Define shady.
Stealing, thieving, deceiving.
I have never stolen from any of you.
I'm not saying with you, with us. I'm just saying no shady shit. What we're doing
I
is
will ask for.
We have to be above repute.
I will ask specifically for your approval, Astra, before I do anything.
That'll be a first.
That would be. But I also said no deceiving.
We just if people find out we got a ring of invisibility and stuff starts going missing, they're gonna start pointing fingers at us. And trackers won't like that reputation
So
they're going to us.
You're right. We shouldn't tell people we've got it.
Don't get caught.
Because interestingly, because I did have to research, check this. Attunement doesn't end when you take the item off.
Yeah.
So because I had to check this for Revillo. So you can obviously attune to the ring invisibility, and that's fine. But then you don't have to be wearing it. You just have to be wearing it to activate it. Because if everyone walks around, you're walking around with this sort of invisibility ring, people will see that, right? So, yeah, you could just like put it in a pocket until you actually need to do it. Because Revillo did all that in a turn. Like it's like just a bonus action to put the ring on. So, and it's a magic action to cast it. So, yeah, you could do that as well to kind of,
Yeah, I probably won't.
The public.
Yeah, I probably won't be wearing it in public.
Yeah, that's probably definitely for the best. Because a demon folk tracker with an invisibility ring is not gonna, not inspire a lot of confidence. Is there anything else you want to do in Lemna before you head off? No. Did you want to, considering it's 8 hours out and you are coming up to 2 p.m. Did you want to sleep here before going over there? Granted, you have a lot of temp HP at the moment.
I think we'd probably rather not, right?
Yeah.
Is the place here fancier?
No, it's not. You go in and have a look at the tavern, the Fat Lizard.
The name alone doesn't sound fancy.
It sounds like my kind of place.
So you go into the Fat Lizard. All their furniture is painted dark green in a scaly pattern to sort of mimic a lizard skin. It's always so decorated with a lot of various lizard theme ornaments. You look at the sort of people's food that people have ordered. The food looks awful. You can probably guess that the owners spent more money on the decorations than they did on the food.
The boy would have been so disappointed.
It looks pretty. I mean, that food looks like a pretty poor standard of food. The place looks nice. Food, not so much. And obviously, it's a tavern, so they do have beds here. But you can kind of, it may be they probably look nice, but they probably didn't spend the money for the mattress. It's run by a female elf. But yeah, that's what the inn looks like. Oh, the tavern, sorry. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's probably safe to say that if you stayed here, you won't be getting your temp HP would be disappearing.
Let's go.
So you head out then. So add 8 hours. So you're coming up to 10 p.m. So you're obviously not in rest territory yet. So you enter. You look at this. You look at this cave. And again, you much like the notes kind of said, this looks like, the roughness of the opening doesn't match how the inside looks. Actually, you see some stairs going down. In fact, that's not normal for a cave. What I will mention, though, is when you are looking, into this cave and down those stairs, it is dark. It's pitch black down there. If you don't have dark vision, you will not be able to see anything.
When they look back, Hrugguhl's disappeared.
Oh no.
Tangle is very concerned.
Should have warned him.
Tangle will feel me tapping him, like stroking him a bit on the top.
That probably freaks him out a little bit, but okay.
Great, no, Hrugguhl's perfect. Wait, Tangle's not dead. Does that mean Hrugguhl's Did he go where Tangle normally goes when Tangle dies?
Could be.
I go to the side of Thordas. Good question.
I immediately just elbow wherever that noise comes from.
Worth it.
Yeah, it's got to spray all over again.
Would you enough to? Are you trying to attack the thing?
It's sort of just, it's really, yes, because he does not expect, he saw Hrugguhl disappear, he has no idea where he is. If he hears a noise, seeing a dark thing, he is elbowing the motherfucker.
Alright, well, I've got to do it then. Roll a unarmed strike with the disadvantage.
I'll also.
You are bloody fucking lucky.
I parry the arm out the way.
Okay.
Here's the thing. I rolled a 10 and a 20.
Yeah. So that was what, a 19 to hit?
Yes.
Does your parry beat the 19?
The parry adds my proficiency bonus, which makes me 20.
Okay, fine. Cool. Alright, then you're right then. Yeah, you parry it out the way. Otherwise that would have hurt. That's like 7 damage. Alright. So, do you descend the staircase?
Give me 1 second before we go in.
Okay.
I take off my armor and put regular clothes on. I'm not naked.
Yeah. Okay. But
we
then,
wouldn't know.
if you've got regular clothing on, those would burn. If you're thinking of doing what I think you're going to do, you have to be topless.
Sure, I go topless. Okay, I'll keep the. Okay, I'll just take the top half of the armor off then.
Okay, fine. So you will have to obviously remove that from your.
Yeah. It was basically it's the same as not wearing armor at all, right? I think we agreed, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's the part they're aiming for,
Yeah, fair enough.
Unless they're really short and hitting your legs, but. So, do you descend the staircase?
If you want, yeah. I mean, we could all go in together if you want. I can try and scout ahead. But maybe not. I've been burnt before.
Yeah, I can use my stone cunning. It's tremor sense for a range of 60 feet for 10 minutes.
I'm going to transform into a cave bear because that cave bear has dark vision.
How big is that?
Large.
And that's 10 foot, isn't it?
10 foot cube.
10 foot square. That's fine. That will fit this because you've pretty much got a 10-foot gap. So that is fine.
I'll go ahead. Not far.
Bear. Right. So you go down. What order are you going down stairs.
I'll be going ahead. I'll be like sneaking through and also keeping a careful eye out for like traps on the floor as we walk around.
I'll go second.
Okay, so
I'll bring up the rear.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we're in between.
Hrugguhl in front, Agata second, and Thordas in the middle, Astra at the back. As you can see, it is pure dark in here. Now, one very handy thing with one very cool thing with Foundry is obviously, dark vision shows you shades of grey. So that means those of you who have dark vision, it automatically applies a grayscale to the map.
Yep.
So that's why everything looks grey to those of you that have dark vision.
Cool.
How well worn is this place? Is it like ornate? Is it dusty? Is it?
It's
Cobwebs?
dusty. It's dusty, but it is so basically the stones are smooth. This was built. This was not dug.
Do I see any footprints in the dust?
No, nothing.
Do I leave footprints in the dust?
Yes.
Do I sense any movement?
Roll perception.
I've got the stone sense thing for 60 feet.
Stone sense. So what? Remind me what stone sense does.
I think it's like what Toph has. Tremor sense.
Oh,
is
that-
what it says.
Tremor sense. You don't feel any
Pinpoint the
motion.
location of anything moving in contact with the ground or a common surface within 60 feet. So it's Toph vision.
Yeah. So
60 feet. So where are you at the moment here? So
Like
60
Daredevil
feet
vision.
goes- Yeah. Movement? No. Anyway, you are free to move in here, obviously as you see fit. You should all be walled up, so you shouldn't be able to go through a wall, hopefully. But
Slam,
Yeah.
slam, slam.
when Hrugguhl glances up the other staircase, what does he see?
it's blocked.
By what?
Stone. Cave stone walls.
Like rubble.
No, like the stone walls of the cave.
Okay, it just there's no door.
Mhm.
Can we
Does it seem
investigate
like it naturally stops, or does it look like it just cuts off completely?
It's almost like
So it's like, is it being built and it's sort of like they stopped at some point, or does it look
it's
like?
almost like it's really. You're gonna have to roll something for that.
I was going to
nature.
investigate this wall anyway.
So you're gonna if you want to answer that question, it's a nature roll.
Okay.
18.
Okay. It's weird. It's almost like someone built. If you didn't know any better, you'd think someone built the cave, like in front of it. But that can't make sense because no one builds caves. But that's what it looks like. That's really weird. Doesn't quite compute that one. Because it's not like someone's blocked it. No one's like put stones there. It's just like the wall basically goes past it. Very strange. So, as you enter this main room, what you see are big stone doors in front of you that are shut. To the sides of you, you see these wooden, they're stone. I think they might be stone actually. These almost like stone columns with these stone rods coming out in 4 directions.
Is there any crack between the parts of the door, or it's just?
No. Oh, they are stone. Yeah, they are stone. So they're stone completely. Along the edging, you can kind of see all these marks. I mean, you can see like little bit pools of water coming through, like just dripping down the cracks in the ceiling and what have you. The bits along the wall are just they're kind of just like marks along the wall. They're not anything. They're just kind of just stone. But that's what you see.
The pillars move. See if you try and push them.
How are you pushing them?
Like they look like they rotate.
So if you're pushing one of the rods, I assume, rather than like the central pillar, it does turn.
Do they turn easily, or is it a bit of a? You had to put a bit of to.
Sorry, say that again.
Is it easy to sort of turn them, or do you have to put a bit of strength?
It's a bit. You got to put some strength into it, but as long as you've got some muscle behind you, you're generally okay. So someone like Seb would never be able to push these things, because they are still stone things, and they've clearly been there for a long time. So to especially get it to start moving, you're going to really have to put some force into it. Who's doing what?
Hrugguhl will just stand by the door, still invisible.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I think if I made you invisible, I don't think you would. Would you see him? Let me try. Let me see what this does actually. If I make Hrugguhl invisible,
Can't see him.
can you see him?
Nope.
I can't see him either, though, is the problem.
You can't see him either. That's a shame. Oh, that would have been cool if you could just see him as an invisible token. Never mind. All right. So, sorry. Yeah, Thordas, what are you doing?
Oh, Tangle doesn't have dark vision, but should.
Foundry, why do you do these things to me?
When Astra slowly, well, it's like turns the pillar a little bit. Does it seem like the door moved at all?
You can see that the door wiggles somewhat.
Is it like weighted? What if they let go? Does it begin to like close again? What they've pushed?
When you let go of the stone pillar, it starts rotating back where it was.
It's the sort of thing that we have to open it, but then just from looking at the, if I was able to go into my large state, would Thordas think he'll be capable of keeping that pretty much this stone door open long enough to get everyone in?
You don't know how thick this door is because you're only on one side of it. You have no idea.
If someone pushes it a crack, I'll be able to see how deep it goes.
I guess we start opening it and see what happens.
We ask Agata as well to turn the other pillar just so we can see, because I want to see how thick it is as well to see if Thordas can think he can hold it in his large state.
So Agata and Astra are going to turn these.
Yeah.
Individually, or
At the same
at the
time.
same time, one at a time.
Yeah, we can try and time it out.
Time it out.
Yeah.
Okay. When you turn these things at the same time, I'll assume you do a 1, 2, 3
Yeah.
thing because Astra can
On
talk.
3 or 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, you probably do it
On
wrong
the
a couple
and.
of times and then figure it out, right? When you do get it, the door does start to open. You can tell it's probably a 5-foot thick door.
5 foot.
Of stone.
Does Hrugguhl see anything through the crack?
What's probably the? I mean, the door will just fully open, so that's what you see on the other side of that door.
While
Look
the
for pillars,
doors,
you hear like a click or something to see whether.
No.
As soon as we let go, it starts closing.
It starts to close again.
Hruggl's going to take a look. So obviously,
Slowly, but it
because
does start to close.
because the doors are open, there's obviously presumably some gap between.
Is it opening like up, like bump going up? Oh, it's going
Sideways.
up.
It's going into the walls that way.
Where it goes into the rules, Hrugguhl will take a look to see if he can see any sort of mechanism that is pulling on the door. See if he can see what's causing the contraption to work together.
Go on then. Investigation.
I will not be able to help you out because I would have no clue.
Not great. Another 10.
Not a clue. You can't even find like a gap to kind of see into where it's going into to see any kind of mechanisms.
I think just as it's sort of trying to start to close, because if it's taking its time, Thordas is just going to try and see if he can hold the doors open. If he knew he can't do it, he's not going to pretty much just try and get himself trapped in that room.
No, that's fair. So do you want? So if you're going to try and hold these open, do you want to roll me athletics?
Yes, I think I get the advantage because of my... Or was I just grapple?
I think that's for grappling. I think.
Yeah. Powerful build.
Yeah, for
and
grapples. Yeah,
yeah,
that
okay.
doesn't apply.
That's fine. That is a 26.
So, as these things start to close, you find that you are not slowing it down. Even with all of that strength behind you, it doesn't seem to be enough. This thing is forcing its way close. If you stayed there, you'd be squished.
Okay.
What's the speed of the closing?
Would you know it from eyeballing it? Sure, why not? There's no point keeping it a secret. You can probably surmise it would take about a minute to go from fully open to fully closed.
What I'll do, just so Astra and can look at it. If they want to look at it, I'll take over and keep and
No, we
hold.
can just
Or
go in. I've got no.
Is there
Let's
anything
go
that
in.
we could potentially try and tie this up? Is there anything we could potentially? It's not that hard to pull the.
if
to turn
Astra
these
says go
things.
in, Thordas, this is gonna.
You're talking about jamming the wheel things.
Hrugguhl was thinking, yeah, like maybe if we could use a rope to like keep them pulled open to stop them falling closed.
Lash them to something.
Lash them to something, exactly.
Look, there'll be something to open it on the other side.
I think Thordas will go in. He'll look to see if there's any levers, switches, or anything that looks like it keeps open.
I mean, that is water in front of you, by the way.
Oh.
So I'm assuming you don't step in the water.
No.
So this is as far as you can go and until you hit water. So from there you can't see anything. Or you can. How much can you see? Let me see if I click on you.
60 feet.
Yeah, you can, because I can click on you. I can see your vision, which is quite handy. So you see this body of water, and then obviously on the other side you see stairs going down. So that's all you're seeing.
So
Oh, you see like a little log going in. Cold.
How deep is it?
You won't know unless you go in there.
I mean, you can often see how deep. Like, could I see the bottom from the top?
No, because it's dirty water.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we got a minute.
Maybe we could jump over.
Can you jump over?
Yep.
Because that's about 30 foot distance. Can you jump 30 foot?
Yep.
What are the jumping rules again?
I think it's your strength score, if I remember correctly. Unless they changed it, it's your strength score. I think is the amount of feet you can do.
It's different if you get a run up as well.
Yeah, if you get a run up, it's different. I'm gonna have to look it up. It's not on the thing. Jump, long jump specifically, because long jump and high jump is different. Yeah, cover a number of feet equal to your strength speed. So no, you cannot just jump it as a bear. Actually, you can only do that if you take up a 10 feet of movement before the jump. Then you can jump your strength score. If you do a standing long jump, it's half of that.
The only way we could do it is me growing.
Actually, I just realised I've got a climb speed. I climb round.
Is there anything to grab onto?
It's a smooth wall. I don't see how you're gonna do that. You're not Spider-Man.
Because the only thing we could do is I grow large, get a running jump, and then grab onto the ledge and pull myself up.
I mean, Tangle could probably claw his hands across it. He's got claw paws and has a climbing speed. I guess he could.
But again, it's like
stone will break.
I would debate how you would do that without breaking your nails.
Turn Faye into a fish or something, right? Or just Astra could turn into a fish.
I mean,
they
the
can
bear
fly.
has a swim
Get out
speed.
there.
So.
Yeah, if you've got a swim speed, you can obviously just swim across.
It was if we're having to disturb the water.
I mean, that's the other thing. That's the other side of that. That's up to you. I mean, is Astra just going?
Yeah.
We should probably tie this.
So Astra just goes and just swims. He doggy paddle it as a bear across it.
Doggy paddle. I am a bear.
Bear paddle then.
Bear.
Berry paddle.
Bear.
They'll do a
stroke.
doggy paddle type thing.
Majestic. Thank you very much.
I mean, I'm assuming that you've all gone through the doors.
Yeah, I think so. We will come on.
Because if Astra's, the thing is, if Astra, you've got to be careful with this because if Astra and Agata have let go of those pillars,
Yeah, it would have been.
or even if one of them lets go of those pillars, it's going to close.
Yeah.
If you are left out there, Hrugguhl, when those doors shut, I'm sorry, but you are locked out.
Is Hrugguhl not strong enough to push them?
No,
Not both of them at the same time. No, it's not even that. You have to push these things simultaneously. It requires two of you.
I've got Tangle.
If you've got can Tangle do it?
Why not?
I mean, sure. All right, you've got Tangle. I guess that's fortunate. I guess if Tangle is still with you, but
Tangle's
yeah, that's the warning you've got. If one of you stays on the other side of that door, you're locked out. So if you are letting the door shut behind you, then yeah, you would both need to do that to get open it again.
Does Hrugguhl see anything that he could possibly tie a rope to that would sort of lash?
If
No,
they've got
no,
handles,
literally
can you not tie them together? You tie them to each other.
Well, from
Ooh, I
across the
could.
room. From across the room.
Does anything negative happen to Astra for going across?
No,
Sorry.
you get across, no problem.
Guys, it's fine. Let's come on through.
How?
You want to be trapped in
Well.
here?
How?
Okay, I'll help you along. Or just don't worry.
I think you might need to help me as
How?
well, because I'm in heavy armor.
I mean,
Climb on my back.
there is a log floating in the middle, which you know is floating there. You could kind of use that as you know, it's large enough to fit like a medium creature on. You know, obviously like over it, but you know you could use that as a little flotation device.
Lean on me and I'll take you across. I can swim in this form.
Okay.
Thordas is just sort of looking down at like what he is. This is the first time you've ever seen him look hesitant to do something, but then sort of slowly he would grab onto your fur and hope to pray that he doesn't sink, and then just slowly just gets into the water, but his eyes are shut tight.
If you're using the log as well, then you can get Thordas across as you've got the swim speed. So I can imagine like Thordas again just on that log, and you're sort of pushing him over.
Tell me when we're there. Tell me when we're there. Tell me when we're there. Tell me when we're there.
Then,
Astra, your silence is where we'd be. Have you drowned in this
You're
water?
fine. You're fine. You're fine.
So Thordas, you make it across. Agata.
Even though you can't see it because everything is always the shades of grey, obviously a lot of his ash is now gone.
Yeah, that's true.
Hrugguhl, come on through. You're fine.
Hrugguhl's going to try and tie a rope. He's got 2 ropes that are each 50 foot. He can tie a thing across to try and hold them both open. Because if one's
Okay.
turning one way and one's turning the other, you could tie it so that they stop each other.
So you tie that rope. I don't know how you would tie it on the other side. I guess with enough planning, I suppose you could do it. As soon as you do that, tie that rope, and you let them go, the rope breaks.
Sure.
We can say that you were doing that while with all the sniveling of Thordas and getting him across, that you did the sort of rope thing in that time, because it would have taken you a fair amount of time to do.
Yeah.
Agata, what are you doing?
I'll need Astra to take me across as well, or I can ride Tangle.
Tangle can't swim either.
Oh.
But I can.
I think my steed can't swim either. I can swim, but I'm wearing heavy armor. I don't want to take it off and put it on again.
No,
I mean,
that's fine.
Beast could swim, it just wouldn't have a swim speed. Like bears can swim.
I mean, they need the way D&D is. You have to have a swim speed to swim. Oh well, no,
Well, no,
no,
you
that's
don't
not true.
sink
You have to roll an
if you-
athletics check to be able to swim without a swim speed. The swim speed basically means you don't have to
Sure.
roll an athletics check, and I think it's not restricted movement as well when you have a swim speed, because I think if you don't have a swim speed, you run about half movement while you're swimming.
Yeah.
So, but honestly, with enough of you there helping each other, I'm not going to enforce unnecessary rolls. So, I will say that if you're making a conscious effort, you will all get across.
As we're going over, Hrugguhl will take a look down and see if he can see under the water. What does he see?
What are you doing? You sticking your head in?
Yeah.
Roll me perception, I guess, because it's still murky water. It's not the most easiest to see, and
18.
you will see it goes down about 30 feet, but there doesn't seem to be anything in it.
Sure.
It's just an enclosed box space.
Okay.
But yes, if someone who couldn't swim was in there, they would definitely fall and drown. You've reached the other side.
Are we sure we're happy to potentially be locked in here?
We're already here now.
It's not closed yet.
By the time we all get back over, it will be.
By the time you've all made it over, easily a minute has passed. That door is now shut.
Mm.
There
What's
we go.
the
Locked.
fear? There'll be a way out, and there'll be. Otherwise, what is there to do in the bounty?
Hrugguhl decides to leave it.
Are we gonna
So,
are we
yeah.
gonna are we gonna turn around and fail the bounty? No, so we gotta go through.
I mean, we can't technically turn around because the way is shut.
Even before we came through, we could have turned around and said no, we're not doing it. But that's not what's the point of doing the bounty in the first place?
Not die. Let's go.
So yeah, you end up in this place, which is just a sort of corridor, essentially, with turns at both sides. Which Okay.
As we're going through, does Hrugguhl hear any? Do we hear anything?
You hear the dripping of water. It's very
So-
odd. It is
So,
it is disturbingly silent in here.
I don't like this.
It's very odd because in the caves, especially in the other caves of South Bran, you'd always hear something. A monster scuttling around, scratch marks, something. But you hear nothing.
And I sense nothing.
No. Obviously, all the hearing you're doing is these guys frantically running around all over the place because they are moving quick through this place.
We are all sprinting around, yeah.
You are. I mean, that's how I'm, treating that. You are sprinting
All
around the place.
Charging around like madmen. What are these crescent moon things?
So when you go to those areas, you do find an odd stone crescent moon, like just on the floor.
It's like an
Very strange.
indentation.
No. It's like an actual stone.
It's something you can pick up.
But it's about this big.
Oh, feels like a puzzle. Can we drag Crescent 2 to Crescent 3? Or they're both the same? They're both just stones, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, you could pick them up. Are you gonna pick it? Are you picking it up?
No, I'm gonna try and find a hole for it to go into first.
Okay.
I'm following Hrugguhl.
Mapping this place out, man.
this is why
like
I am.
Batman.
Thordas is a
We don't like
fish
fog
out
of
of
war.
water. He has no.
You don't like fog of war.
Until you tell us, like something bad happens.
Well, you know
I found
something.
downstairs.
How do you know something bad hasn't happened? Doesn't have to happen immediately for it to happen.
We've hit,
Yeah.
we've hit a pressure
I
plate like
think
6
what-
times
Hey,
already.
I'm not doing anything to you, so I'm just
Pretty
letting you
much.
run around.
Everywhere Thordas goes,
Oh,
step
God.
by step, he is putting his hands out and he is it's like just leaning on every bit of wall. Just
We
to
found a
see
big
if there's,
red
like,
orb on the codex.
anything secret, anything hidden. He is going super slowly.
Yeah. I mean, you can see in the dark.
Yeah, I can see in the dark, but it's sort of he would probably be told like stories from when he was younger by like Chieftain or some of the older like Goliaths about like the Leviathans and hidden mazes with hidden stuff. So Thordas is just gonna be spending his time just like making sure there's nothing hidden in this area.
What's this big red orb saying?
So,
I didn't even see that. I scrolled down far enough.
so you see a large red crystal. You can feel a faint, unknown, or unfamiliar, should I say, magical energy emanating from this thing. It just has this very low hum of red light and magical presence coming out of it. It's like the warp drive in Star Trek. You just kind of get this whoom coming out of it.
Hrugguhl's going to cast Summon Beast.
Okay. Did we say what your summon beast? The boar. Where are you? There. How long does it take?
How did it take? Oh, it's an action.
Oh, it's an action. Right. I will put your boar in there then. I shoot.
It's
Does
got
it have
dark- Yeah, it's got dark vision.
this thing, man?
60
All
foot.
right. 60 foot of dark vision. I'm glad I know how to put dark vision on a
Same
token
with
now.
Tangle.
Does Tangle not? I thought I did that. Okay.
You didn't
fine.
give Tangle no.
Stupid thing. Right. Okay. There we go. That should all be on the thing. Right. All right. You've got your boar. So yeah, what do? Do you enter this room with the big glowing crystal? It's a I'll point out it's a like an elongated D8 octahedron, I think they're called. I'm gonna guess because but it's like an elongated D8 basically. That's on there.
Obelisk.
Sure, whatever. I don't know, but it is floating. It is floating in the air.
There's no nothing else around it, just that. On the
So, are you inspecting? I assume you're inspecting.
yeah,
the room?
sure.
So these little indents in here are these red gem pedestals that have a moon-shaped indent in them. A crescent moon-shaped indent in them.
We're gonna get dragon, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe a dragon.
Better get
Sorry,
dragon.
did I say they're? Sorry, they're only about this big.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
You could easily pick it up with a hand. You don't have to
Oh,
drag it.
okay. Well, in that case, we probably would have collected them as we went around then.
Well, I'm gonna have to say
No.
that you didn't do that.
Oh, but I thought they were like this big.
No.
All right.
like
Okay.
this
Okay.
big.
All right. We'll go all the way back for them then.
No, I think it's. I agree. They are suspicious on their own, but now I've got context. It makes sense to go find it.
I don't
So-
know if there's anything, but I have been pushing into this room. And I do see something here, but I don't know what it is.
There's nothing. There's no. It's just a wall.
It's just a wall. Okay.
Agata, are you?
Yeah, I'm
are
grabbing.
you picking up the?
I'll take 4.
As you
Oh,
pick
dear.
up the stone is engulfed in flames
Hmm.
as a humanoid shape forms around
no.
the stone, and a creature appears ahead of you, seemingly very hostile. We have to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Okay.
So wait, first of all, are we running around together?
I assumed not. Agata ran off by herself.
Yeah, I did run off.
Well, we have.
I would have
split up
had no
together.
idea where you guys were until I saw this fucking blowy thing.
I mean, even if you guys were going to go for different different shapes, Agata just bolted so fast
Hmm.
that it happened. So you don't know it's happening, and because of the way the whole thing is, she's gonna have to make a very loud noise for you to hear her.
I can use the
Um,
codec.
Hrugguhl,
9.
initiative 9. Thordas,
23.
Can you swap with me? I got 5
Agata,
or 6. I think 5.
5, and Astra.
22.
Yeah,
Would
Thordas, swap with me.
Would Thordas know?
I think we agreed last time it was just a meta thing.
Yeah, because we kind of said, well, if you want to do it, you can do it. You don't have to be
Yeah.
there.
But you
Yeah.
weren't here.
We can do it. We can do it. Because yeah, Thordas technically does not know, so yeah, it would make sense for him to be near the end of the initiative. So
All right. So you have triggered shit. All right. So begin combat. Agata, it is your turn first. This lava lady has shown up in front of you.
She looks pretty hostile, doesn't she?
Oh, very hostile.
Very hostile.
And the thing is, like, the flames engulfed the stone, so you don't even have an option of like grabbing the stone anymore.
Okay, I will run and shout the others on the Mind Talker. So I'll dash. Let's see.
Okay. I mean, she'll get an opportunity attack on you.
Yeah, that's fine. I was considering Misty stepping, but I'm fine
Oh,
taking
it's
an attack.
terrible anyway. That didn't hit you.
But I missed. There's an angry fire lady.
Astra.
Where are you?
I'm so sorry.
Northwest.
How far? Wait, is it the squares or the distance on the map that matters?
Distance on the map.
This.
I thought distance
Yeah,
on the map.
Yeah, the map.
Have I gone too far?
You just moved 130 foot.
Yeah,
It's very difficult with this token because everything hovers over it. It's like,
yeah. So the map, if I remember how I built it, is every square is 10 foot. That's why your bear fits through these alleyways. What I need to do actually is, can I still do it? Will it let me do it? Is I need to reduce the size of your token, so it's not so massive. There. So at least you fit a little bit better in the space. But yeah, everything is 10 foot. So yeah.
I get about there.
So she moves, but cannot see you. Hrugguhl.
So it's 30 to their dash, and we'll get to hit, and we'll stand in front of Agata.
Yeah, that's the other reason I kind of made it 10 foot as well, so that you actually can realistically get past each other without much of an issue. Unfortunately, that is a lot more difficult with a bear that's touching the cave side by side.
You can pass through
Somewhat.
You can pass through friendly creatures.
Yeah, I suppose.
That's the
Sure.
rules. It's
Sure,
not
sure.
I suppose. It's defined.
I
We're
know.
assholes now. We allow people through.
Yeah.
They can't end this thing on this, but
Where is she? So I'll do my foot movement as well. So that's 30.
She's hovering, isn't she? So I can't sense where she is, or can I?
No, she is touching the floor.
Okay, can I? Where is she? Can you ping her? There you go. She's around the corner.
Sure. I'll, with my action dash, which would take me to basically next to Agata.
We're gonna get fireballed.
Angle, bonus action dash, and then charge into her.
Oh, he gets all that way.
Tangle he's 40 foot of movement and can dash as a bonus action.
Wow. Okay.
So Tangle will attack.
Yep. Roll to hit.
That'll be a hit. It's 21.
Yep.
14 force damage, and she's not prone.
As her oh no, she used her reaction trying to do a thingy. So I did, but she had a turn. As a reaction, can Tangle roll a dex save, please?
18.
Pass. And you take half of this damage. So you take 6 fire damage. Oh no, there's another one. Sorry. Add another 4 on top. Another 4. How much health is 40, isn't it? For Tangle.
45.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Thordas.
One bit of movement. I'll dash.
Remember, it's 10 foot per box.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if I go here, down here, so that's 10, 20, 30, 40, then that is as far as I can go with dash.
Okay.
Bonus action rage, which gives me another. I can get to here.
Okay, raging.
That's my turn.
So, at the top of the round, next time on Tracas of Crisia, what will be found in this cave? And how many more traps are there lying in wait? Let's find out next time on Tracas of Crisia.